Johannes Bronsted was a Danish physical chemist. He was known for a very popular and significant acid-base concept, which is exactly the same as Thomas Martin Lowry's concept. Both men introduced their definitions at around the same time, which was in 1923. However, they did so without the help of one another. Johannes Bronsted was an authority on the catalytic properties and strengths of acids and bases. His main interest was thermodynamic studies, but he also did important work with the electrolyte solutions. Johannes was born on February 22, 1879 in Varde, a small town in West Jutland. He is the son of a civil engineer. His mother died soon after his birth and his father later remarried. Unfortunately, when Johannes was only 14 years old, his father also died. These tragic family circumstances left Johannes and his elder sister, Ellen, in a very traumatic situation. After losing both parents, Bronsted and his sister moved to Copenhagen with their stepmother. This is where Bronsted attended the Metropolitan School, also known as the Metropolitan School, which was a school in Denmark that was founded in 1209 and for centuries was one of the most respected and admired schools in the country. He attended the school for 3 years. He passed his university entrance examination in the summer of 1897. In the fall of 1897, Bronsted began studying at the Polytechnic Institute in Copenhagen. He completed his first degree studies in engineering in 1899 and began studying in pure science at Copenhagen University. He took his magister degree in chemistry in 1902. Bronsted's father was a civil engineer who worked for a corporation founded to reclaim moorland by draining, irrigation, and planting. In this photo of a farm, his family was right in the middle of a part of Jutland, which 100 years ago was a deserted area covered with heather. But for Bronsted, this was beautiful. Many people believe this may have been where he acquired his never-fading interest for nature. Here is the spot by the river. Bronsted's continuing interest in thermodynamics also led him to study electrolytes, substances that conduct electricity in solution, including both electromotive force and solubility measurements. At the time, the term electrolyte activity was new and reflected the newly developed concept that electrostatic forces between ions might be chemically important. Bronsted embarked on several years of study of the proportions of ionic solutions, publishing a series of papers on the topic beginning in 1919. In 1921, he published the principle of the specific interaction of ions, which states that individual properties of an ion depend mainly on the presence of oppositely charged ions in the same solution. Bronsted carried on the tradition of earlier distinguished Danish scientists who made up major contributions to the field of chemistry and left a legacy that included a widely used model of how acids and bases work and the establishment of a major research institute. Known among friends for his intellectual curiosity beyond the sciences, Bronsted believed that the lack of logic and clear thinking in politics was the cause of many social problems.